Now, the hearing in the dispute over the 2.5 billion shillings ballot printing tender began today, with the opposition CORD and the ruling Jubilee party asking to be enjoined in the case. As KTN's Rita Tinina now reports, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission has opposed the move, arguing it will only drag the hearing of the matter.
With the fate of the 2.5 billion shilling ballot paper printing tender hanging in the balance, the Public Procurement Administrative Review Board got down to hearing from the parties in the tender round. The IEBC awarded the tender to Dubai-based company Al Ghurair. But Pearl Media of South Africa raised questions over the tendering process, even as the IEBC insisted that the process, which attracted 9 bidders, was above board. But before the board could begin hearing arguments from Pearl Media and the IEBC, CORD, through lawyer James Orengo, and Jubilee, represented by Hilary Sigei, made applications to be enjoined in the matter as interested parties. It was one of those rare occasions that CORD and Jubilee were agreed on one issue.
What is desired to be procured in this process may not meet the new criteria and provisions under the Election Laws Amendment Act.
We are submitting that public interest will highly be served by allowing the second proposed interested party to be part of the proceedings.
CORD and Jubilee argue that they have a huge stake in the electoral process, including preparations in the run-up to the election. But the IEBC says they have no basis to be enjoined in the matter.
These are called red herrings, which are being brought into a procurement tussle between a procuring entity and tenderers or candidates for that process.
The IEBC argues that enjoining CORD and Jubilee will only drag the matter.
They will serve the purpose of elongating the application before you. They will engage you on matters that do not necessarily have any relevance to what is before you.
CORD and Jubilee argue, among other things, that the tendering process is being carried out without a proper commission in place at the IEBC.
The Electoral Commission now is more driven by the CEO instead of the commission, to which I said we have an insurance policy in the commission.
By the mere fact that they wanted to enjoin in these proceedings, it confirms that indeed the IEBC does exist. It's properly established in law.
The IEBC told the board that claims that the coming election may not be free and fair are baseless.
What is it that is before you that shows that the IEBC is going to conduct elections which are not free and fair?
A decision on whether or not to enjoin CORD and Jubilee in the matter as interested parties will be made on Thursday. Rita Tinina, KTN.